Hello from Bon Secours training facility in Richmond, Virginia. Today is numero uno for the 2018 Washington Redskins Training Camp in Richmond, Virginia. And you're watching Skin Scoop Daily, where we'll be giving you the news and interviews of that day at camp. So remember that we also have live broadcasts on our network at 5 and 6 with Adam Winkler and Mitch Brown. So here we are. You're there, I'm here, so let's get to it. Day number 1 at Washington Redskins camp. Day 1 started off with an early morning session starting at 9:45 in the morning. We saw some familiar faces, we saw some new faces, and we also saw some ugly faces. What are you filming me for? Only 2 players starting off on the PUP list for camp. That's D lineman Stacy McGee and second-year corner Josh Holsley. Want to see a great way to start off camp? News 3 sports director Adam Winkler catches wide receiver Robert Davis with the snag of the day. Great shooting and great catching by both of them. How about the 2 new faces here at camp? QB Alex Smith finds Mr. Irrelevant, who is not the case here with this snatch. Wide receiver Trey Quinn is becoming a fan favorite here at camp. Later in the training session, the teams break off into position drills, so we went to follow the linebackers. One of the Redskins Pro Bowlers last year, Zach Brown. Brown coming off a fantastic 2017 with a team-leading 129 combined tackles and added 2.5 sacks to his season stat line. Last year was his first year with the team after signing a 1-year contract. Brown had Skins fans sweating this offseason. Everyone was worried the team would not re-sign him, but the same day the Redskins introduced their 2 new offensive weapons, QB Smith and wide receiver Paul Richardson, they signed Brown to a 3-year, $24 million contract extension, making Redskin fans say, phew. Something you want to keep an eye on today at camp, Brown tweaked his quad muscle and is listed as day-to-day. Another linebacker who is back and looking for a great season is Mason Foster. You might remember him from such games as Redskins v. Rams last September, where he had the interception of Rams QB of the future, Jared Goff, late in the 4th quarter to steal the 27-20 Redskins victory over ex-Redskins coach Sean McVay. Foster's coming out of the University of Washington, was drafted by the Tampa Bay Bucks in the 3rd round of 2011, signing with the Redskins in 2015, and this past January, Foster signed a 2-year extension with the Skins. News 3 sports reporter Mitch Brown got to sit down with the big 5'4".
How was first practice and first walkthrough for you guys?
It was good, man. It's always good to get out here with your brothers, playing ball. I was excited. I was waiting for this all summer. I think we got a great group of guys, so it was good to get out here and, fly around, make some plays, and, in front of the fans.
It's time now for the Skin Scoop Daily Player Profile. Today we're showcasing off-season edition cornerback Orlando Scandrick. Signing with the Burgundy Gold this past March to a 2-year contract as a free agent, Scandrick had a 10-year career playing with the Dallas Cowboys and having some of his best games against the Skins. The NFL experience will bring leadership to the secondary of young players, and that will also help veterans DJ Swearinger and Josh Norman. News 3 sports director Adam Winkler sat down with the new Redskin to talk about the rivalry between the 2 teams, or their lack of.
Obviously, with colleges, we know there's a rivalry. We got the Bama, the LSU guys. Boise State, you guys were dominant. You didn't have a rival. Are there NFL rivalries? Do we make too much of this Cowboys-Redskins thing from a guy who lived it?
I mean, yeah, but I think in order for it to be a rival, it's been pretty lopsided for the last few years. So a lot of those guys that are over there in Dallas, the 3-4 years they've been there, they've never lost to Washington. So it doesn't really feel like a rival, but at the end of the day, from being on this side, it definitely is a rival looking on the outside. They've been pretty dominant against us in the last few years. It's time to turn that around.
Time now for the fan of the day. Today's brave of the warpath is Mama Jean from Waynesboro in beautiful Shenandoah Valley. She's been coming to camp since 2013, the first year it's been here in Richmond. Mama Jean used to work at old RFK Stadium, and she told me that the owner at the time, Jack Kent Cook, got her tickets to see the Redskins in Super Bowl 17 when they defeated the Miami Dolphins 27-17. That game was played back in January of the great year of 1983. And back here, it's 2018, and as you can tell, camp is done for the day. I am tired, I am sticky, and I am so hot. Oh, and it's only day one. Oy vey. Take us out, Mama Jean.
That's a wrap on Skin Scoop Daily. See you tomorrow. Go Skins! HTTR.